And we are recording. Testing. 1, 2, 3. What's up? Let's get the jazz going. Jazz is going, ladies and gentlemen. This is episode 3 of Fake Radio. We have a special guest in the building, Richard Zeng.
Hey.
You sound great. Cool. Okay, now, this is the lying episode. So, first song we played is Lies by Schoolboy Q. I hate that song. Hate it so much.
Yeah, that's not a good song.
Hate it so much. The second song we played was Lies by Lil Zeng. I actually kind of like that song.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Song number 3 was Bed of Lies by Nicki Minaj featuring Skylar Grey. I think that song was about the guy who Lenny Kravitz. I think that song was about Lenny Kravitz. She's rapping about Lenny Kravitz in that song. Then fourth song was Love the Way You Lie by Eminem. That song was not popular at all. Not at all.
Really?
No, that wasn't a hit. And Love the Way You Lie Part 2 from Rihanna featuring Skittles. That was pretty popular.
Yeah, I saw that everywhere. Yeah.
Then Lying From You from Abraham Playgrounds. Playground. Great new band. Then Started From the Bottom. See, so the reason I played a Drake song last was, I mean, everything he said was real in that song, but the reason I played a Drake song last is that our guest here, Richard Zeng, was the assistant to Drake.
Captain Drake?
Yeah, wait, did he actually make you call you Captain?
Yeah, I worked for him for several years.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
What did he make you do? Like, do makeup?
You know, he wanted me to, like, play an act shooting a gun.
What?
And then,
what?
Like, he wanted to climb a mountain.
He wanted you to climb a mountain?
Yeah.
See, I didn't hear about that. I heard that he offered you to ghostwrite for him, but you kept subliminally putting in like stuff that you wanted him to do because you were his assistant, so you had to like make him do stuff.
Yeah.
But he didn't take any of your songs because he got the subliminal messages of things that you want to do in the lyrics of the songs that you were trying to write. Is that true?
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
I think that's true, Richard.
You can't reveal anything.
Let's hear. I have lyrics pulled up on my phone of songs that you tried to pitch to him. Would you care to sing? I have the lyrics right here.
I feel like I'm being interrogated.
I'm gonna sing a song that you did. No more jazz for 2 seconds. All right. This I hear this is one of the songs you wrote. Take your vitamins. Take your vitamins. Take your vitamins and do your laundry. How about it?
You got that completely wrong, sir.
I from a source I heard that was a song that you pitched to Drake, and he was like, "You're just trying to make I can see what you're doing. You're just trying to make me do laundry and take my and I'm not gonna do it, and I'm not gonna perform your song." That's I heard that there was that issue.
You see, the actual song is about Vikings and not
Vikings
instead of vitamins. You got that completely wrong, sir.
Okay.
And then it's not about doing laundry.
Yeah.
It's about escaping from the catacombs in France.
Okay. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Richard Zeng pitched a song to Drake about Vikings and escaping the catacombs from France.
You got that right.
Yeah, okay, that's the truth. Now, I heard you've done some other completely separate things from music, though. However, I heard that you invented the recipe for McDonald's French fries.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you tell us some ingredients?
Paper soles. Well,
Paper soles.
Yes. Oh, let's see. A jar of brains.
Yeah. What else? We can't like reveal the whole recipe because then they're gonna make it themselves. But like, just one more. Give us one more ingredient.
Well, I don't know if I could tell you. It's a master plan here. I think we need to put in some trash from Babylon.
Trash from Babylon.
Yes.
It's funny you mention that because I am actually the government's official Trash from Babylon agent, and it was not recorded that you used Trash from Babylon in the French fry. Like, you know, I'm supposed to record every usage of Trash from Babylon, and that was not. I never got that. I've been working there for my entire life. I've never heard of that. So, sir, I'm gonna need a blood sample.
You can't take my blood.
Okay, we'll settle this off air when I'm not hosting fake radio as DJ RAXKILZ. But when I'm actually on my other job of monitoring every use of Trash from Babylon, we're gonna need to have a talk about that. That's a serious proposition there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's not gonna happen.
Actually, okay, but here's the thing. So we're both biologists, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So like, here was the thing that I thought that we could do together. So in the Himalayas, there's a lot of yaks, right?
No, there are a lot of other things out there.
I disagree with you. I believe that there are yaks in the Himalayas, and we are both biologists. We should know if there are yaks in the Himalayas. Richard, I think there are yaks in the Himalayas. And another thing, you know, okay, so you know how like when people shave, they wax their body?
Yes.
So, okay, what if we wax a yak and then whack the yak after it's been waxed?
This is a massive.
You see, as biologists, we can research what happens. And we can create a business where we do this and put it online.
We can make millions of dollars.
Yes, dude, exactly. What should we call it?
We should call it the new age of business. Bitcoin and all the other currencies will love this business.
Business of Bitcoin?
Yes. And
okay,
yak.
see, I love that. See, yeah, okay, until you added that, there was nothing about waxing and whacking a yak. I think it should be called wax a whack a yak. I think that just makes sense. Wax a whack it. Right?
But what about this?
Okay.
Well, I'm thinking about I'm thinking we should.
What are we thinking about?
We should rename the title. Do you have any ideas?
When did you get a British accent in this conversation? I've known you for so long. You've never had a okay. I think wax a wacky yak. I think it rolls off the tongue.
Doesn't click for me.
We're the only people who thought of this idea. We have to. Why doesn't it click for you? What should it be called? Like yak a wax a whack?
No, I think it should be called Tuesday, Friday,
Wednesday. What? So like we do this every Tuesday, Friday, and Wednesday?
No, that's completely wrong.
Okay.
We do this every Monday and Sunday.
But see, then why is it called Tuesday, Friday, Wednesday if we're doing it every Monday and Sunday?
It doesn't have to be about yak. It could be about something completely different.
See, but the business proposition that I told you about was about waxing and whacking yaks, Richard.
Which is why it should be called Tuesday.
Dude, I have to disagree. I think it should be called Wax-a-Wacky. I think that's just the proper name that it should be called.
I can't agree.
You can't agree.
No. I'm sorry, my fellow biologists.
Alright. Well, I guess we're not doing this then. We were gonna figure out locations and all that stuff, but if we can't agree on a name, I guess it's just not gonna happen.
I guess that has to be true.
Well, I heard that you were actually on the run. You're actually currently on the run right now from the military because they want you to join.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty. Hold up, wait. There's an officer right now. Hide.
Oh shoot. Can you make yours?
Okay, he's gone. We're good. We are good. For those, for everyone listening, we actually did just hide under the table right now. How long have you been on the run from the military because they want you to join?
Ever since I was born.
Ever since you were, so you were just born in a military family.
Yes.
And so it's your duty to join.
Well, it was my duty. I couldn't.
Wait, I just thought of an idea though. So I'm not part of a military family, right? So would marrying me, it would only be by name, right? It's not there's nothing, it would only be a name, right? And maybe when you're older, you're not required to join the military. So when I actually want to settle down with a wife, I can divorce you and then just marry the person who I actually want to marry.
And I'll keep your last name. Is that true?
Well, you'll keep it for 10 more years until we're both at a financially comfortable stage to get married.
This changes everything.
Yeah, see, this makes sense, right? I can just marry you for 10 years and then they'll be off you, right?
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
I have to propose.
For those listening, we just did a marriage dab.
Yes.
All right, so after this we'll get the contracts and we'll get married. By name only, just legally married, so that you won't have to worry about the military.
Yes.
You won't have to worry about that. We've been recording for 12 minutes. This has been productive. We talked about your relationship with Drake. We're getting married. We failed to create a business plan. We did a lot of stuff. Yeah. This has been interesting. What else? Where were you born?
I think I was born in Kiev, Ukraine.
Kiev, Ukraine?
Yes.
I heard there's a lot of ostriches there.
There are plenty of ostriches killing people left and right. I have to
see, but the news doesn't cover that.
Sorry, man. It's all secret.
But why? It's. I mean, that should be pretty serious. If
the ostrich regime is a very, very advanced tactical team.
But how are they, who are birds, blocking human news coverage from talking about the ostrich crisis in Ukraine?
You see, the ostriches, they're intelligent.
Yeah.
They have cameras for eyes and they have speakers in their beaks so that they have recorded human talk.
Yeah.
And now they can use English language.
Right.
Communicating with us.
Yeah. Is this what you've been studying, as a biologist?
Yes, this
is your life goal, right?
That's my life goal.
That's why you didn't want to do the yak thing, because it wasn't productive.
No, the yak thing had nothing to do with ostriches.
Yeah,
the ostrich.
Two different animals.
In Ukraine is my math. It's
exactly.
It's what I am.
Yeah. Well, then we should propose a business with ostriches. We should do you know those flying boats?
Yes,
Yeah,
flying
so
boats.
let's fish. Let's fish for ostriches. Let's create an ostrich fishing business. That makes more sense, right? And we can do it in your hometown of Kiev, Ukraine.
But what about the dinosaurs?
That does make things complicated. The dinosaurs, they got to get in the way of everything.
Yes,
Like,
yes. The dinosaurs is this third party.
Yeah, there's always just like a third party that always get like every single time we try to do a major movement on Earth. It's the dinosaurs that
Yes.
like someone's always just like, what about the dinosaurs? And then like we got to figure that out. Like,
See, it's a three-way
yeah,
attack here.
Right.
We have ostriches in Kiev,
yeah,
and the dinosaurs roaming around the Earth.
yeah,
And then there's us.
yeah.
We are trying to survive.
Yeah, it's difficult. There's also the servo bots.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
can't forget about those servo bots.
The ostriches create those so that they can
Wait, hold
destroy
on, let me-
us.
I said that randomly, but let me just look up to make sure that's the thing that I meant to say. Hold up. Richard, tell them about your ostrich crisis while I look up.
Oh.
Just to make sure that that's what it is.
Well, the ostrich regime has been targeting only
Okay,
Asian.
that's exactly what I thought. Okay. Okay.
Only Asian.
Richard, okay, let's not take this in like an actually political thing. Just cuz like, you know. For those listening, Richard Zeng is of Asian descent.
Yes. Born in Kiev, but born Asian.
Yes.
Strange duo.
Yeah.
You know.
Right. So, this is a lies episode. We've been lying the whole time.
Completely.
Yeah. So, last week we had Danny on, and there was a sad episode, so we played a sad version of Never Have I Ever. Now, so I was like, I'm trying to think of a game, and my friend, he was like, easy, it's the lies episode. You gotta have, like, 2 truths and a lie. Are you
Yes.
are you a doofus? Like, what else can you do? 2 truths and a lie.
This is a
And I
lying
was like,
episode.
yeah, guy, but like, you don't know me and Richard. Like, we've known each other for 15 years. We've known each other since we were 5. We know too much about each other to do a 2 truths and a lie. But we're gonna try. I don't think this is gonna work. But you want to go first, or should I go first?
You can go first.
Okay. You don't have to do the like. We're playing a game now. You don't have to do the act of the British accent anymore.
But this is my actual accent.
Okay, fine. Vacuums on our end. Okay. Last night, I played 3 consecutive hours of Jackbox. Last night, I was hanging out with B. And last night, I had McDonald's. I had a late dinner at McDonald's. Which one's the lie?
Did you have a late meal in McDonald's yesterday?
That's the lie? You think that's the lie?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, you're right, yeah.
I'm good at this.
You just know me too well. So I told you before this episode that I was playing Jackbox, so you already knew. So it was either me hanging out with B or the McDonald's. Yeah. We got Mooya. Shout out to Mooya. I think I've mentioned it all 3 episodes. I don't know why. Okay, what's yours?
I overdosed in caffeine yesterday.
Okay.
I climbed the pyramid of Giza.
Okay.
I swam in the Mariana Trench.
Okay, I think the lie is that you climbed the Pyramid of Giza because that's in Egypt, and I think you were texting me at Fitchburg yesterday. So I think the lie is that you climbed, and I don't know what the Mariana Trench is. Maybe you went swimming someplace. I don't know. Which one's the lie?
You got it right, man.
Okay,
You
yeah.
got it right.
All right. Should we do one more round? We have time for one more round.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me think. Okay. I'm dressing up as an ice cream cone for Halloween. I guessed that Paul Schaefer was the skeleton. I called it. I posted on social media. I was like, Paul Schaefer's the skeleton, and then I guessed it. And 3, the Hip Hop Society, who Danny, the president of, was on last week, is dropping a Halloween EP at the end of this month. Which
2
one?
truths and a lie. It must be the middle one.
The middle one?
Yes.
No.
I got it wrong?
No, I knew that he was the skeleton. The lie was the first one, the ice cream cone one. I'm not going as an ice cream cone for. Why would I go as an ice cream cone for Halloween? Why would? Yeah, I knew Paul Schaefer on The Masked Singer was the skeleton. I called it before anybody else too. All right, well, I think we should wrap up. We've been going for we went late last time, and this time I think we should end early to make up. Are you filming me?
I have to.
Richard, that's illegal. You can't film me, Richard.
Oh no. They're gonna get me.
Well, actually, no. You know what? Since we're getting married, I don't think it's okay. I think it's legal if it's a spouse, so I think you're good.
Nice.
But you gotta be careful about that. So, thank you, Richard, for being on the show. Thank you all for listening, whoever was listening to the show.
Yeah.
You actually have stuff that we could have actually talked about, but we just spent 20 minutes just straight lying on these microphones. Pretty ridiculous. But it's the lying episode, so, you know.
Can't say.
Yeah.
Can't say much.
So, thank you. Do you have anything you want to promote, Richard?
Oh, yes. I think we should promote the Model UN Club at Fitchburg State.
Yo.
Please join.
Fitchburg State students, join Model UN at Fitchburg State University. Richard, are you the president of Model UN?
I'm the secretary, but
okay, you're the secretary, yeah. Please, people, join. Yeah. If anyone here is listening who goes to Fitchburg State, please, this is serious, this is not a lie. Please join the Model UN Club. How many members do you have?
We have 30 members.
You have 30 members. How big is the Model UN? That's like 100 something, right?
That must, yeah.
Yeah, so come on, we gotta get 100 something people to do Model UN Club. This guy's the secretary. Who's the president?
It's a guy named Will Travers.
Will Travers. I'm shouting you out on WECB radio. He's probably listening to WXPL. That's the Fitchburg radio, but I'm on WECB radio, and I'm shouting you out Will Travers. All right. Thank you. That was episode 3. These will come out at some point on SoundCloud, so you can listen to them anytime you want. And Richard, you had the outro.
Can you say that again?
Okay.
Can you put it in a sentence, actually?
Did you say, can you use it in a sentence, Richard?
Yes.
Richard, no! We can't say that. Okay. Outro, take 2. Lie. See you next time. Get it, bye.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Let's,